Wait. Hi ladies, I hope you're having a great day. I am going to very quickly because we are running out the door and it has been an extremely busy day for me. My boys had a training earlier. Well, there was I homeschool my older two boys, and so I partner with a charter school, and they have what's called Jumpstart. It's a conference just to kind of get us motivated for the year. And that was today. I left this morning very early and I arrived home, and then of course spent time with my boys, and then thankfully I had dinner already made, so I just reheated and served. But I wanted to fulfill my commitment to each of you, which was to show you how to make almond flour. So yesterday we made almond milk and we used the pulp. We spread it all out and we baked it for on 170, and we baked it for about 8 to 10 hours. What I did was yesterday, once we were done, I put it to bake for 170 and I turned it off before going to sleep, probably about 11 o'clock in the evening, or last night. So it baked probably a good solid 8 hours. You want to make sure it's just pretty much like falling apart, crumbling apart. Otherwise, if it still has a little bit of a moistened consistency, then you definitely want to make sure that you bake it entirely. So what I'm doing is just kind of gathering the parchment paper here, and I have a NutriBullet, and I'm going to do what's called dry blend my almond flour. So I'm going to pour it into here. Okay. And I just realized, okay, you want to make sure that everything that you are using for your dry blend is dry completely, because if it's wet at all, then it will make it kind of like almond butter, but not, because the almond, it's been diluted, so it's not going to end up being almond butter. It's just going to be kind of a waste of what you just did. You can correct that by re-baking it if it gets mushy for whatever reason. So I am going to just move this over a tad, and I have my NutriBullet here, and so I just quickly blend it, and then I kind of shake it up in between. With the NutriBullet, there are two different blades, and I use the sharper blade so that it can grind it finer. So here is almond flour. It is the dried almond pulp from your almond milk that you made, and that's how you end up saving quite a bit, especially if you're going to be using almond flour to bake with or make pancakes with or anything like that. So I am covering it up, and I'm going to refrigerate it because it's a raw food, and it can actually collect mold if you leave it in the pantry. I'm not sure about actual like store-bought almond flour, but definitely homemade almond flour, you want to keep it in the refrigerator. And there was something I was going to show you, and I completely spaced it. But almond flour is going to be saved for tomorrow's granola bars that I will be sharing with you, and hopefully you've had a great time. And please do not forget to go and subscribe to my blog, and then if you haven't, I also have a like page that I would love for you to make sure that you like and follow, so that you can stay in touch with me. So again, if you have any questions, post them anywhere you would like, but comments below would be helpful so that I can make sure I monitor this specific video. Thank you so much.